What makes the difference in your life and in your business? It's the power of making decisions. Not necessarily always the right decision, but having the confidence to just make a decision. I'm Bert Martinez, and in my new book, Dominating Your Mind, I walk you through how to make super effective, super fast decisions without fear. Look, here's the deal. The number one thing that's going to make your life different than somebody else's life is your ability to make decisions. One decision can change your life forever. Haven't you already experienced that? Didn't you make a decision 4, 5, 10 years ago and it's impacted your entire life? Maybe it's impacted your family, maybe your money, maybe your love. One decision has the power to change everything and everybody around you. Well, what's going on? What do we need to make really good decisions? Or maybe better yet, is how decisions work. Let me tell you the first way that decisions work. It's what we focus on. Have you ever gotten up late? You're running late for your meeting or for work. What are you focused on? You're focused on making up the time. You're focused on not getting in trouble. Your decisions are based on what you're focusing on. And those are all sometimes, in that scenario, those are negative focus points, for lack of better terms. All right, so the next step in any decision is, how does it make me feel? Well, when you're feeling late, sometimes you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you're scared. Maybe you are going to be afraid how you're going to be judged or perceived. So then all of that comes down to, what am I going to do about it? What actions am I going to take? Well, if you've ever been late, what do you try to do? You try to figure out immediately, how can I shave time off of my schedule so I can make up the time? What is the fastest way to get from where I am to my goal or to my appointment? How can I make up this time that I'm late? Do you see how decisions work? It's what we focus on, how it makes us feel, and what we're going to do about it. What actions are we going to do? For example, if you're getting older in your life, you're going to make different decisions about your money than when you're younger in life. At my age, retirement is minutes away. And so I look at money differently. My focus is, how can I best use that money? My feeling is, I want to have money now as well as for the immediate future, for my retirement. I plan to live to be 104. I'm thinking, man, I got another 50 years to go. So how am I going to use that money? And then thirdly, what actions am I going to take? What investment advisors am I going to connect with? What investments am I going to make sure that my next 50 years have been as good as my first 54 years? So decisions is the number one force out there. Decisions are the number one force out there. Decisions are the number one force out there that can radically shape our lives, our fitness, our money, our romance. Everything that we do revolves around the decisions we make. And now that you know the 3 steps, you can sit back and look at the decisions you make and the decisions you want to make and think about what you want to focus on, how it makes you feel, and what you're going to do about it. Remember, you were created to succeed.